All right, Steve, congratulations. 16-9 win against Widener tonight, first round of the NCAA tournament. Talk about how well the offense played tonight, specifically on shot efficiency. We've had troubles throughout the year converting on a lot of we have a lot of shot attempts throughout games. We have a tough time finishing them. Talk about how well we did that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's key. You know, we just try not to shoot it to a stick, you know, and we've struggled. We've seen some good goalies. We've played some good teams. You know, I think that prepares you through the course of the year for this type of atmosphere and this type of level. We told them the other day, every team we play is going to be better than the last team we played. And so the effort has to be there in the execution. So I thought on offense we moved the ball well and we took good, effective shots and put it in the back of the net, you know, and you can't replace that in any other way. You can play the best defense in the world. You still need to score goals to win games.
There's a little bit of a Delaware County flavor behind this rivalry for so many years, and three of our guys from Delaware County really led the way tonight. Skulski, Terenic, and Brian Hill. Talk about their play on the offense.
Oh, they were huge, you know. I mean, and they've played in NCAA games. You know, that's again, you know, this is our 10th year in the NCAA tournament. You know, and we've hosted a number of games, and so being in this environment and being ready for a 6 o'clock game, a long day, a lot of emotion, you know, it's weird. We're out of school, you know, and so they handled it. They showed up. We had our meal. We were relaxed. We were in the locker room. The music was playing. It was business as usual. And I'm sure that's the same way it's going to be Saturday, you know, and there's something to be said for that. You can't teach that. It's experience and their leadership and their play backed it up, and that is really, you know, what was the difference tonight for us.
Last year here against Denison in the first round of the NCAA tournament, we go 16 for 20 in the face-off circle. Tonight, a lot of our success stemmed from how well we did in the face-off circle. We finished 22 for 29. Talk about Joe Strain and Mike Renly tonight.
I mean, they're huge, two seniors. It's hard to win games when you're the other team, when the team's scoring goals and then playing make it take it. You know, it's like, you know, the old backyard basketball. You know, you score a basket and you get the ball out again. That's what it felt like at different periods. And they were trying different things. They were putting defensemen up, just trying to disrupt our flow. And we made adjustments, you know. And, you know, Coach Delaney, our face-off guys, have been working with them all year. And our other assistant coaches have been getting the wing guys ready. And that is a total team effort in there. It's not one guy, you know. I know we like to single out Mike and Joe, but their wings are huge, you know. And when we go back, we got to clear it up and get possession. That's when we count face-off wins. So everyone is involved potentially at some level, but those two guys really led the way and led the charge, and we individually did very well tonight.
We're heading down a familiar path on Saturday. Last 2 years in a row, we've played at Stevenson in the second round. We're heading there on Saturday. Talk about what we look at on, you know, in practice over the next 2 days.
I mean, they're very good. I mean, I would say that no disrespect to anyone else I've seen, but I think they're the best team in the country I've seen in all facets. They're good on both sides of the ball. They're one of the best face-off kids in the country, and they're deep, you know. And we're going to have to go down there and play our hearts out. We know that. I don't think we don't need to schedule them in the regular season. It seems like, because we play them every year anyhow, you know. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be fun. You know, we're going to go down there and you know, hopefully be as prepared as we can. This round takes a lot out of you, but you got to bounce back. You know, we'll be ready to go. We're familiar with the hotel. We're familiar with their campus and their locker room, so there will be no surprises down there. But they have a very talented team, a very talented program, and well coached, and it'll be a formidable task. But we'll be ready.
Last question. We've talked about it the last couple of days how important it is to get a home game in the NCAA tournament like we did tonight. 4-1 over the last 5 years here at Edith Rob Dixon Field in the NCAA tournament. Talk about how important it is, you know, in the atmosphere that, you know, we had tonight.
I always go back to a story of Coach Janczyk from Gettysburg, a guy I respect a lot. He's had a lot of success. Said to me, he goes, you know, he was talking about his early years at Gettysburg and their not having success in the NCAA tournament. And he pulled me aside and said, Coach, you know, the success comes when you start playing games at home in the NCAA tournament. And that's based on the regular season. And so we know that. We have to schedule good teams, we have to beat good teams, and be in a position to host home games. You know, I'd love to get to a point where we have more than one game at home, you know, because I really think that would help us take that next step. And so we know that, and that's what we're building for, but that is huge. You know, that is huge. You can't replace, you know, the home field advantage on the road. You have to kind of try to overcome it, and yeah, we love playing at home in here.
Thanks, Steve.
All right.